Hello, welcome back to my channel, Vintage Jewelry Galore. My name's Anna. In this video, I'm going to show you how I package my jewelry securely so it's safe in shipment. So I'm only going to show the boxing part of it, not like putting it in an envelope and blah, 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 and so forth. But it is important to use a nice bubble wrap envelope as well. I will mention that. But I'm just going to show the boxing part. So in my inventory, I keep ring box. This is for brooches or earrings. I'll show you, I'll wrap something in those necklace. And I have several sizes of these for like little lots. You know, you can securely package things in the same box as long as you layer. And this is for a bracelet. It opens, it's 3 inches, 2 or 3 inches deep for cuff bracelets. That's important. And this is for a larger lot. Like I do sell lots from time to time and I like to use these. Tissue paper is important, obviously scissors and tape, okay? I'm only gonna do the boxing portion like I said, so let me pick some jewelry out and we'll get started. First I'm gonna box some very beautiful brooches that I just sold these. And I know the person is anticipating getting these beautiful pieces in pristine condition. Yeah, we have a Niger, an antique. I'm not doing a sale here or anything, right? And these are beautiful. These will get their own box. You can layer jewelry, you know, as long as it's packaged appropriately, but I will give these their own box. So what I do use the cotton, but I make sure the jewelry's not touching it. What I do is I take the cotton and I rip it in half, okay? Half goes on the bottom and half goes in the lid, okay? And I take a piece of tissue paper, all right, line the box, and you're going to put the brooch. Hopefully this fits in there. I may have to use another box. It fits, okay? And I put that, you know, it's wrapped in tissue paper. Tissue paper is, you lay the tissue paper, put it in there, cover it, and then you put this. You want to shake it. Is it moving? No, it's not. Now you can get little bungees, like I forget, elastic pieces you can put over. I don't use those. I put a small piece of tape on each end of the box to keep it secure so it does not open in shipment. That's very important. It can open. Things happen in shipment. So there we go. It's not shaken and it's in great shape. I will do each one its own box. So that's how I box the brooches, especially higher end ones that people are paying a considerable amount of money for. It doesn't matter to me how much somebody pays for something. I wrap each item. My customers know this. I take great care in wrapping their product because they are valuable to me no matter how much it costs. Okay, so I'm going to move these aside and I'm going to get another bulk of jewelry out and wrap something else. Okay. So next I have a ring, a bracelet, and I have a necklace. Okay, so let's show the ring. Now, this box does hold the ring rather securely. There's a little slit in here, and these aren't real expensive, but they're definitely worth it. I would never consider bubble wrapping somebody's ring because I've had one and it was damaged. I love this ring. Enjoy it. Okay, let's get to the point. All right, so it's in there. It's secure. You move it, and it's not going to shake, but this is going to another... This is going away, far, far away, okay? So I do put some not bubble wrap. You could use bubble wrap as you will, if you would like. I like tissue paper. I put tissue paper inside the box, okay? Enough. I will cover the ring, and I will put some in the top, okay? That's going to keep that from moving. It's not going to move. And although it is quite snug, it is a snug box, I still, again, I tape it. Because this is traveling to, it's going far, far away. And there you go. So that's the ring. It's secure. It's not moving. It's not going to move. I put enough tissue paper, or you can use bubble wrap if you prefer on top of it as well. So it's not going to move. You don't want it to move. Jewelry will become damaged if it moves within the box. So it's very important. Next, this is a necklace. Same thing as the brooches. I tear the tissue paper in half. This makes it, you know, more securely wrapped. And then I put the necklace inside the box, as you can see, and I wrap it, making sure the ends aren't going to hit of the necklace are not going to hit and, you know, and be shaken around. So scraping or banged around again. So let's see if I can hear it. No. Well, kind of. Okay, so did Anna do that wrong? Okay, so I will do that. I do a shake test. If I hear it, I more securely wrap it. I think it's important to not have something moving around too much when it's being shipped because it will damage it. And I loved this necklace as well. I still hear it. Oh no. So what do? Wrap it again. Let's be redundant. I seriously do not want it to I don't want it to make noise in there, so I will take additional tissue paper and I wrap it so it's not going to be shaking. This is going really, this is going far away. I'm not going to say where it's going to, but not that it matters. Nobody knows the person, but it's going to be traveling to another country, okay? There, I can no longer hear it. It's secured. It's wrapped securely. Another thing I do with like heavier pieces of jewelry, there we go, is I use bubble wrap. So I will put bubble wrap in the package as well. I'll show you some bubble wrap right here. See this? This is a pewter bracelet. This is really heavy. Realistically, this could be sent not in a box. This could be bubble wrapped. It's not going to bend and damage. It's not a thin piece of gold or silver or anything. Yet pewter is extremely sturdy. But I still use a box just because I don't know, I have a thing with boxes. I always use them. But this, to prevent it from shaking around in the box heavy, it's not really going to get damaged. But you can put it in bubble wrap first and then in a box. Or like I said, you probably could ship something of like this that is heavy and not going to get damaged without a box, but I'm putting it in a box. There it is. This is a nice bracelet box. That's what I'm saying. If you have cuffs, and sometimes you have them extremely valuable, you'll sell in one for, hundreds of dollars. These boxes are well worth getting. I get these on Amazon. They're great. See, they're like 2 inches deep. It fits in there. It's secure. It's not moving. So that's that example. Next, I'm going to show you how I wrap a jewelry lot. Okay, so this is the jewelry lot that I was talking about, and a couple of additional items that are bought at different time periods. Okay, so and I hold orders for people to save them money. This is going priority. She paid, more money, and she asked me to hold it to add more jewelry, which I did. Okay, so I line it with bubble wrap. I'm using a larger box. This is the largest box I buy. See the size? Okay. And then I double up the tissue paper. If you have thick tissue paper, not really necessary. This is thinner. So I double it up, okay? And then I'm going to line it. I'm going to consider what's heavier. The heavier goes on the bottom. You don't want it on the top crushing anything. Try to wrap it the best to your ability. Sometimes things still happen, but not very often. In regards to damage, for me, it hasn't. Okay, so there's that necklace in there first. Next, this is heavy. This is beautiful. This will go next. It's a beautiful necklace. Okay, and I layer it, as you can see. And then I'll put the faux pearls in there. Glass faux pearls, but they're not real heavy. And I can add the stone in there with it. It will ship without any incident. So for that, this is shell and this is porcelain. So they're going up top, okay? Let me show you. So I do more tissue paper. There will be a lot of tissue paper in my packages. Bubble wrap and tissue paper in the lots. The bubble wrap on the bottom, lying on the bottom and top. Some people do it on the outside of the box. Some people may do it both. I don't know. Next to bracelets, they're not heavy. They go on the top. And the very top, I saved for the shell necklace. This is has a piece of shell and some faux pearls. This is a little Liz Claiborne, but that is a real shell. I saved that for this and for the porcelain heart. That's porcelain and faux pearls. So these are going on the top. They can be by each other, they're like separated, like one on each side. That's fine. Okay, so then this will not move during shipment. Let me show you. It's wrapped. It has doubled tissue paper, or thick. If you have thick tissue paper, just one piece would be enough. And the bubble wrap on the top and the bottom, okay? So I take it and I close it and I shake it. It's not going to make any noise, I know that, but I test it just to be safe. Okay. There, it's good. It's secure. It's tight. It's firm. That's going to ship off fine like that. Okay, so there's that. So I saved these earrings. These are fabulous earrings. These are going to go in to a box with those rings. I'm going, again, I have the cotton on the bottom and a piece of cotton on the top. And I am going to put the rings on the bottom. These are sterling. They will go in separate. I will have, you know, see one there, layer it over so they're not touching each other, layer that one over. And then I will put the earrings in the same way. That one first. These are beautiful Nolan Miller earrings. And then another one there. So they're not touching. They are side by side. And I put the lid on and I test it for noise, okay? Nothing. This is the last thing I'm going to wrap. So that's how I do it. Important points to remember when you're wrapping. I like to use the cotton. If you don't want the jewelry touching it, put a layer, put the cotton on each side and put the tissue paper, you know, put the jewelry in tissue paper. Keeps it secure, keeps it from moving. Movement with jewelry when you're shipping it can cause damage, especially when you're going across country. So bubble wrap for some of like the lots are important to me. Boxes that fit the jewelry, not squeezing it in. Bubble wrap's okay for things that will not bend. I would never send a ring like a gold or sterling ring of high price or even low price in a piece of bubble wrap. That's my personal opinion on that because it can get damaged. So boxes for things that can be bent, bubble wrap's fine for those big heavy pieces like that pewter bracelet I just showed. That's not going to bend. No matter what, you bubble wrap it up good and it's fine. Another thing is do not wrap it too tight. This is tight, but it's not so tight that it would break it. Sometimes having a package wrap too tightly, even in bubble wrap, you can, especially in bubble wrap, you can break it. Okay, so you don't want to press it so tight it's going to be damaged. You want it firm in there and secure, but not so tight that you're squeezing things in the box. Okay, so that's it. That's the end of my video. I just wanted to show how I securely wrap my packages because I've been told I do an exceptional job at it, so I'm sharing it. I hope you learned something. If you have any questions, please leave comments down below. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I will see you soon.